What's up, everybody? I'm gonna start a poll. What are your thoughts on college? Working on a poll. What are y'all thoughts about college? You think it's necessary? You think it's a waste of time? Check out the poll. What are your thoughts on college? Finna post the poll. Happy birthday, Elijah. Thank you. Thank you, Ned. The poll is to talk about. The poll is, what are your thoughts on college? And you can vote either it's a scam or I think it's needed. Okay. Let me hear some of your thoughts. Somebody said college sucks. Listen to Steve Greer and Bob Lazar. College or the military is required in my household unless my kids have shown they have a learning disability. That's understandable. I have a master in finance and I made my millions in sports betting, not finance, and that is something. Oh, you had a million in sports bet? Wow. College, it depends on what you do, what you want to do in life. That's true. I think it depends. Sometimes you don't need college to be successful. It just depends. Yeah. I feel like the the problem with college was not college. I don't think college in itself is a scam or is bad. I think that people go into college and not prep. A lot of people go to college and don't even know what they want to major in, don't even know what they want to do with their life. So they spend their first 2 years just taking classes and just not focused, wasting a lot of time and a lot of money. And then they get halfway through, okay, what classes I took or what the quickest classes I can take to get my degree. And then, with a liberal arts degree and don't have a plan and get out of college and can't find a job. So I just think it's bad preparation for the most part because we've been taught, go to college, like it's like an automatic, once you finish college that you're going to automatically get the dream job. I think that's what's been sold. But if I can do my college situation over again, I would have went to a college that gave me a full ride, or just went to a community college for the first 2 years. So, because college, especially nowadays, college is very expensive, and you have to look at it. I'm finna go invest $100,000. I'm taking a gamble. I'm investing $100,000 in 4 or 5 years of my life, for the hopes of getting that dream job is gonna pay me. Like what kind of return you want on your 100,000? I mean, you're gonna spend 100,000 for college and go get a job for 40,000 when you could have probably got that 40,000 job without the college degree. So you'd have saved 4 years, and you would have saved 100,000. So that's usually what happens. Most people spend 4 or 5 years in college, and then get out of college and go get a job that didn't require a degree. I know a lot of people that didn't go to college and went straight to work and figure out what they wanted to do, and then went to college while they were working and let the job pay for their college. I think that's a smart thing to do. But when my kids go to college, if they're not smart enough, or if he or she is not smart enough to get a full ride, and they don't show no desire to go to college, I'm not gonna force them to go to college, but they're gonna have to, you know, have a plan and figure out what they want to do, and not just be working just working a retailer, just working to be working. They have to be working towards something. You know, that's why you have to, talk to your kids and start putting them gems in their mind now about what they want to be when they grow up, what they want to do. So they want to be 16, 17, 18 years old, trying to figure it out. Let's see what the comments say. Yep. Best decision I made was a free college in my state. I agree. I paid $125K for mine in 7 years. See, that's what happened to a lot of people. They go to college and rack up all the student loan debt and get out of college, and now you got this debt that you got to pay back on top of trying to work and pay, regular bills. And then when you try to get you a house, they questioning this debt that you got. So I would recommend, if anybody go to college, and first of all, you don't need to. If you got to get a student loan to pay for college, then I don't think you're ready to go to college yet. First of all, like I tell my brother plays football, and I tell him you need to go to the school that gonna pay you. He can go to a lot of different colleges, but go to the school that wants you, that's gonna give you the full ride. Don't go get in debt trying to go to a school that you like, or your friends like, or you think that this prestigious school. Go to the one that wants you, gonna take care of you. So if I can do it all again, I'll go to community college and get my 2 years out the way, get a scholarship. If I did well in them 2 years, and then you should be able to get an academic scholarship somewhere. Go to school free, take out the loans, put it in an account or CD, draw interest. Use that loan, that student loan money, to buy a house at that low interest rate and pay it back at the low interest rate. But yeah, I don't think it's a scam. The poll say 60% say it's a scam, and 33% say that it's needed. I think it's needed. I just think that people don't go about it the right way. College are gatekeeper, good paying jobs that you don't need degrees for. What happens if you see the people you're able to go straight to high school in good paying fields? You're right, there's a lot of people that got out of high school, went straight to work, and retiring early, and doing well for themselves, and don't have that debt. Most jobs don't require a college degree. You right? Unless you want to be a doctor or a lawyer or engineer. I mean, I won't be in a big rush to go. Good paying jobs in manufacturing that didn't need degrees, now you do. And the ones that come out of college don't know their ass from the elbow. You're right. Just because you went to college 4 years don't mean you smarter than the next person. Because a lot of college is just memorizing. I mean, just you learn how to take tests in college. Because I mean, and you pick up a lot of bad habits. You know, it's a lot of drinking going on. It's a lot of sex going on. It's a lot of drugs going on. So you just put in this atmosphere. You know, like almost like a safe haven where you got free will to do any and everything that you couldn't do back home. So that's tough for a lot of people. So my advice is just prepare your kids and, you know, give them the options. You know, I know it's like when they senior in college and junior, everybody talking about college, or the military, but I mean, let them know it's okay not to go to college your first year. Get out there and work a little bit, kind of feel what you want to do. You know, have them get a job, entry-level job that doesn't require a degree, and then a lot of these companies will pay for you to go to school, so they can do it that way. But if they want to go to want the college experience, you know, tell them, hey, you're not paying for college. You need to go out there and earn it. If you can prove to us and earn it and get you a scholarship, then you can go to whatever college, you know, want you. But if you ain't working hard enough to get a scholarship or saving up for it, then you don't deserve it. So you can go out and work, save your money up, and go to school that way. But you got to make it earn it. You appreciate college more if you earned it. You know, you coming out your pocket with it. You know, you putting in the hard work. Because for the most part, high school is easy for a lot of people. And people go into that college with the same mentality that you can study the day before. And some stuff you just pay attention in class, you don't have to study. So you go into college with that mindset and you'll get by on their first year, their freshman year. But once you get on up into your major, I mean, you can't do that. You have to study from day one. So you just have to prepare yourself for it and just know that it's an investment. I mean, college don't want you to win. They in the business of making money, so they don't want you. I ain't gonna say they don't want you to win, but they need some people to not win. So it's on you to decide if you want to win and get the best out of it or not. Learn a trade, lasts a lifetime. Some skills everyone needs, and you don't take on any debt. The key is no debt, no matter what. I agree. Get a free education. It's true. Buy real estate. Nephew, no college degree, 29 years old, buying land in high school, paid cash for the first house, 1.7 million. Okay. Sending your kids to private school. Why you keep sending your kids to private school? Okay. Just go to trade school, way cheaper, and you can work for yourself as a welder, plumber, carpenter. I agree with that. And I think that should be something that you should get. If you go to college, you still need to have some skills because it's not guaranteed, no matter what degree. I mean, you can work your butt off and try to get an engineering degree, and it may not work out for you. I got a partner that worked hard. He was in college for like 6, 7 years. I mean, he was super smart in high school, went to college, did real well. Then he got to his major, and he struggled a little bit. And he invested so much time into engineering, but he just kept going, and he finally graduated. And then he couldn't find a job. I mean, he wasn't like the top in the class, so I mean, he graduated, but I mean, he wasn't being recruited by any company because his grades weren't top tier. So he ended up working at a factory as an engineer back in his hometown. But I mean, he had picked up so many habits, like smoking and drinking, and got overweight, and he ended up having a heart attack. So I mean, it was sad situation, but yeah, college can be very stressful once you start getting up to your major classes and computer science classes, accounting classes. You don't put so much time, effort, money. Then you fail a class, you drop the GPA down, and you got to repeat the class, you got to repay for the class, spend another year. You got to get housing, tuition, and then by the time you get the degree, I mean, you ain't had time to go looking for a job or seeing what else out there. You so focused on trying to finish. So that's why I think it's best to go into college with a plan. If you don't know if you don't have a plan, a game plan, then I think you should just work. Pick up a trade. If you can't get an academic scholarship, if you can't get a sports college scholarship, just go to a trade school or just go to work, period, and try to figure it out. Work for a company, work for the state. State usually have good benefits that'll help pay for school or trade. And just go about it like that. That's why you're working, getting job experience, and you not wasting years toward retirement, and you in a different mindset. Yeah, I would. Let's see what the comments say. Yep. But the experience and the people you meet, I mean, it's nothing like it. But I mean, I done met some amazing people too at jobs that I work, companies I work. You know, we got 62% say a scam and 38% say it's needed. But I can speak on the scamming part because like once you finish college, you think that like jobs it'll be automatic, but it's so I know so many people that when they graduated made it, they don't have nothing. They don't have a job. They don't have a clue what they're gonna do. And of course, most of them have like a liberal arts degree or something like that or history. But it's tough. Like I mean, I wouldn't get a degree in. If I'm gonna go to college, right? If I can do my college experience again, I would go get me a computer science, engineering. You know, I started my degree in. I started mine in accounting, then I switched to finance, and then I ended up with a minor in accounting and a degree in managerial finance. So, but it was tough. I had to. It took me a while because I had to. I was in accounting and end up. If I was in accounting, then I end up basically getting kicked out of accounting or recommended that I switch my major because I kept failing this class, like a gateway class that you had to take that determine if you're gonna be in the, if they recommend you being an accountant. And you had to get a C in the class, and I just kept getting D. So the first time was my fault because I didn't put the time and effort into it. And the second time, I would take too many hours because I thought, okay, I got it now. And the third time, I had some medical issues. But so I ended up switching to finance, and I breezed through. I didn't breeze through finance, but I was better off in finance. And then I tried to work my way back in accounting on the back end of it. And then I ended up just graduating with a finance degree. But spent a whole lot of time, a whole lot of money, you know. Like when you get out, I mean, you would think somebody would try to help you get a job in your field. Like it, they don't got nothing set up like an exit plan for you in college. They don't got nothing. It's kind of like you're on your own. Once you graduate, you're on your own. So, like I said, you got to have a plan when you go to college. You got to have a plan. Make sure your kids got a plan. Make sure your kids staying on track. Make sure your kids have a solid idea of what they want to do before they go to college. Don't send your kids to college and they don't know what they want to do or want to be. Set them out a semester. Let them work for a little bit. Let them send them or you can just send them to community college. Send them to local community college for a year. Just kind of let them get a feel for college and and get some information on what it all had to offer and do their own research. Send your kids to them 4-year colleges and they don't got no scholarships and you paying them high tuition and they don't know what they want to do. Even because the colleges, they'll let you in. That's the thing. You may not even be equipped for college, but they'll let you in. You'll have to take some of those intermediate classes once you get in, but they'll let you in, so they go ahead and charge you. They know you have a lower success of passing, so that's money that you spend two and a half years in college and flunk out. They don't give you a refund. They don't give you no money back. So it's profitable to them for you to go to college, even if you're not even equipped for college or ready for college. Yeah. So I understand the scamming part. Yeah. Don't be so quick to get for the idea of just going like I'm gonna go to college and it's automatic I'm gonna be successful because I go to college. That's not it. Way cheaper for a community college and can be a trade of different major. Yep. Yeah. But yeah, college, I mean, it's fun. It's a great experience to get out, hang out with your buddies, and just kind of find out who you are. But man, it definitely, I done seen the best of people, go to college and turn out to be the worst. So, because it's just, I mean, so much to get into, so much freedom. So, but yeah, it's like a bachelor. A bachelor degree almost don't mean nothing nowadays, really. I mean, jobs that require a bachelor degree, they don't even really ask for the CEO degree. I know that, just the ordinary job, they don't care, for CEO high school diploma and like that. But nowadays, a lot of these entry-level jobs, they don't even care to see your bachelor degree. Because, I mean, kind of like everybody got one becoming, I ain't going to say it's useless, but, I mean, they really look at your work experience. They'll hire somebody with good work experience before they hire a person with just a bachelor degree. And that's another thing, too. When you get out of college, you done spend so much time in college, you don't have no work history. A little part-time work-study job, don't really matter to them. They want to know your work history. They done seen you been to college for 6, 7 years and you ain't got no work experience. They gonna go with this person that been working at the job for 4 years, 4 or 5 years before they hire a person with this bachelor's degree. They got no work. So you run into that too. You got a finance degree and you want to go work for this finance company, but you don't have no work experience, and you got people that have been, started entry level and worked there and kind of been with the company, even in a different department, they'll get that job before you do. And I understand that. You want to get somebody that's unfamiliar with the company, that's ready to go, 'cause so that worker experience, to me, trump that college degree. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you need to, you still, I mean, you got to sell no matter what kind of degrees you got or don't have, you still got to be able to sell yourself too. So there's a lot of stuff college ain't gonna tell you. Yeah. But yeah. So don't be so big on going to college if these colleges are not trying to offer you a scholarship. Don't be so quick to fall into that. You got to go to college and you know, 'cause that debt is real. And that debt will hold you back. I want to go into college and come out on top. I don't want to go to college and have debt. So get that free ride, and wherever they want you, give you a free ride. You know, I mean, that debt is real, and it's out there. And they'll give you that loan too. I used to wonder how like all those college kids used to get all those nice cars, but I figured out what they were doing was a lot of these people, a lot of them were getting scholarships, and then they'll go take out a loan, or they'll get like I'm gonna say sponsor, but they'll get scholarships from like their dad working for a company, or somebody, or they basically get them scholarship money from the church, get money from the church, things like that, community. Take out the loan, lease a vehicle, ride a new vehicle in college, paying for it with scholarship money, had a loan sitting back in their bank account drawing interest using it, So there's a lot of different ways you can make it work for you. Just don't be the person that get the student loan and go waste it, buying up a bunch of stuff, clothes, shoes, unnecessary stuff. Now, you need to go buy. You need the loan for to buy the books, food, of course you do that. But don't be the person that get the student loan, buy all this stuff up, and have in mind, say, I'm going to pay it back when I finish. I'm going to get this big job when I finish. I ain't going to worry about it. It don't necessarily work like that. And once you graduate, the bills start coming. They will put you in default, and it will affect your credit score. Yeah, just yeah, college is college, so it's college is scam. You got 59% say yes, and 41% say it's necessary. I definitely think it is what you make it, or allow it to be. So, but on top of it all, if you're sending your kids to college or you going to college, make sure you focus on what you're doing while you're there. And don't let it use you. Don't allow college to be, don't think that college is going to look out for you. Just get in there and do what you're supposed to do and take advantage of the situation. Just know that everything against you. It's kind of like gambling. For the most part, when you gamble, you know that it's a higher possibility that you can fail or could not win anything or not be profitable. So you go in there prepared and take care of your business, and you'll be one of the ones that succeed. It's good talking to y'all. We'll talk again soon.